Hey, what's going on? It's your boy God by 2009, and I'm gonna do this one for y'all right quick. I got a lot of topics to knock out for y'all today, so I'm gonna do this one for y'all right quick. I've been holding this one for a long time, so I'm gonna go ahead and knock some videos out for y'all today. I'm just waiting for some more people to come into the chat room. Y'all just give me a minute, set everything up. Y'all just give me a minute. Hey, how you doing, Lotus Flower? Thank you for joining the chat. I've been gone for a little while because I've been really exhausted, so I've really been taking a break a little bit. So I apologize for staying away for so long because I've been really exhausted. So y'all just give me a minute, please. Like as you in the chat room, and I'm gonna knock this one out. Hey, what? How you doing, Heather? I have a question before you get started. Okay, what's your question, Lotus? Hey, Latrice. I'm doing good today, Paula. How you doing? I hope everybody doing good today. I hope everybody had a wonderful Memorial Day. In the past couple of weeks, I've been really busy. I've been really trying to get a lot of stuff ready for y'all. I got a lot of topics to hit for y'all. So y'all just give me a second and get everything set up. If you have any questions, it's better to ask me now before I get started. I'm gonna jump straight into it because I got a couple of joints I want to knock out for y'all today. So y'all just bear with me and we gonna go ahead and do this. Make sure y'all like. Uh, okay, that's good, Heather. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, it's been a lot going on, man. I got so much stuff for y'all. Hold on. I have been talking to this guy, met his family, and did some stuff with him lately. Is It is 4 months now. Hold on, Lotus. I'm gonna give you my email address. I mean, you can email me, but if it's a short question, I can go ahead and answer it for you. But it seems like you got more of a deep topic. So if you got something that I don't know if he wants a relationship or he dating for, okay, I'm about to give you my Gmail, Lotus. I love all of y'all, man. And I appreciate all the support. It means so much to me because I'm a very complex person because, I'm a Scorpio, hint, hint, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a little complex and I can disappear a little bit, but I try not to be so distant. So I try to keep it pretty consistent for y'all. So I hope y'all appreciate it. Uh, hey, Star C, how you doing? Okay. Like I said, make sure y'all like the video, but I'm about to go into why a lot of Scorpios are complex. A lot of times, a lot of people get the wrong impression about Scorpio men, in particular, because I be seeing a lot of vlogs and a lot of different stuff talking about Scorpio men. and a lot of them are pretty incorrect. So I'm about to, give y'all a little bit more insight for people that are really new to this channel. It will give you a deeper insight on Scorpio man. I talk about all different types of stuff. I go all over the place. So don't just think it's, one dimensional. I'm going all over the place. So I try to cover everything. So y'all gotta, you gotta tune in. You gotta be able to really listen and use your ears. You know what I mean? Because I'm giving you some real jewels. Because a lot of Scorpio men don't really talk. They don't really do the social media thing. So I'm giving y'all a whole lot of jewels. So make sure y'all pay attention. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. I appreciate all the love tremendously. Make sure you, if you got any comments, hit me up in the chat. I make sure I respond to everybody as much as I can. Just give me some time. But I'm talking about why the Scorpio man is so complex, and I'm gonna talk about the Gemini woman. But a lot of times, a lot of people say that Scorpio men, that we are these over sexual, men, that we are these extremely jealous men. It's different. People got to understand. It's not just a one particular type of Scorpio man. It's different types of Scorpio man. It's 3 levels of the Scorpio man. You got the lizard stage, you got the eagle stage, and you got the phoenix stage. And the lizard stage, a lot of the ones y'all be telling me about, the ones that are more complex and complicated, and you really can't understand, and they really the ones that are really mean, that are really can be really trashy, they can be really petty, certain ones. But the more mature, advanced ones, that's the ones I'm talking about on this page. But if you do want me to talk about the lizard stage of the Scorpio, just let me know in the chat, and I can do that video for y'all. That's a whole different video. Okay, but when you talk about us, we're very complex. We're very extreme individuals. Yes, we're very deep. This is one of the most masculine and one of the most alpha signs in the zodiac. He's all male. You know what I'm saying? He's all, even from a child. We're very complex. We have our own way of thinking. We're the type of child that will ask, adult questions at an early age. You know what I mean? But in relationships, we're complex, but we're not these evil people like a lot of people make us out to be. A lot of times we become difficult, because a lot of times we start out as loners. We're used to being alone. And I feel like a lot of times it's hard. It's extremely hard for a Scorpio man to open up. It's extremely hard for us to really get a grasp on sharing our space. It's extremely hard for us to realize there are good people in the world that we can take seriously at times, and that we don't have to be such a hard ass 24/7. And it's hard for us to let that guard down, because just like I said in my last video, we live in the real world, so it's hard for us to get a grasp that on there is actually really good people in the world. We are very black and white, and a lot of times we only see darkness. We only see the darkness in the world. We only see the evil parts of the world. We see the realistic things that people don't see. And a lot of times when we try to bring another lady into our lives, it becomes very difficult for us to trust and to open up. It's very difficult for us to come to grips with, this lady is here for me. She's dedicated to me and only me. I don't have to worry about her doing this. I don't have to worry about her doing that. Like, we don't live in that type of world where, we all about, I'm gonna just throw myself into you, I'm gonna just jump in your arms and we just gonna ride off in the sunset. We just don't see it like that. We would like to have it like that, but a lot of Scorpio men will distance themselves from you. And it's not because you're doing something wrong necessarily, and that's why I want to get clear. It's not because you're doing something necessarily wrong. It's because a lot of times, Scorpio man, we have a lot of we are apprehensive about a lot of things. We are very doubtful about a lot of things. We need reassurance. We need time to really figure things out. We need time to really scope things out. We need time to really see if a person is, who they say they are, if a person is really genuine. So we like to do things like that in order to take time to think, because he might distance himself from you. A lot of times he might not answer you right away. It's not because he doesn't care about what you're saying, but we're the type of people that really think about what we say before we say it. We know with every action there's a reaction, so we're careful with what we do. We careful with what we say towards people, and especially in relationships with other women, we are extremely careful what we say to them. We very careful how we move. So he's not going to be the type of man that's going to run after you, even if you had a wonderful date and he swooped you off your feet and gave you a thousand promises. He's not going to be as dedicated to you as you think he's going to be, because he has to be sure. He can't. You can't just go off first face value. We have to use our discernment. A lot of Scorpios have deep discernment and spiritual, and we see through the facades. We see through the fakeness. We see through the shadiness, and so we take time to think. We take time to reevaluate the situation as a whole. I'm gonna go check, see if what y'all saying in this chat. My Scorpio is back. He went through a spiritual awakening. Thank God. Oh yeah, I understand that. See, yeah, we do that a lot. A lot of times, Scorpio, we are one of the most evolving, transforming sides as far as maturing, as far as understanding. Having knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Becoming closer with God, doing things of that nature. We are very spiritual. A lot of times, we just like Scorpio. We self destruct a lot of times, and that I'm gonna do another video on that about Scorpio self-sacrificing ourselves, basically, and taking ourselves through a living hell in order to rebuild ourselves and make ourselves the most strongest, powerful individual that we could possibly be, because we know once we train ourselves through extreme pain and extreme measures, we'll be able to take on any task and take on any hard goal that we want to conquer. So we'll take ourselves through tremendous hell, whether it's poverty, whether it's bad relationships, whether it's growing up with around abusive people. We go through a lot in order to rebuild ourselves and to become these strong, powerful individuals that people tend to talk about a lot online. And I made this page originally because I had to make things clear, because a lot of them be trashing us and making a lot of response, a lot of discouraging videos when as far as the Scorpio man is concerned, and I had to make things clear, and this is what this page is about. I see a couple of more people come in. Make sure you like. I appreciate the support as always. I'm gonna back up a little bit because I get intense. So I'm sorry. You got to apologize if I get close to the screen, because I feel like I'm talking to you in your face. So I'm like, come here, listen to me. I'm talking to you. That's the Scorpio thing. I'm gonna grab you. We like to grab people with our hands. We're very touchy. So you got to excuse me. I'm very personable. So that's why I'm getting close to the screens. Like I want you to feel personal. I want you to feel as though I'm talking directly to you, because I'm talking directly to you. So I just wanna ask this: when he states, "I don't want to catch feelings," he wants us to stay the same as friends. I am going to listen now. Yeah, we don't really like to catch feelings, because not because we want to be these playboys, not because we want to be these hard asses and insensitive men. It's because a lot of times the men that play the sissy sensitive role, that's all fine and dandy in the movies, but we realize that's too close to being in the beta male category, and we don't like to give people that power, because when you have feelings and strong emotions for a person, you give a person a certain amount of power. You give a person a certain amount of control. You give a person a certain amount of access to your privacy, and that's extremely hard for the Scorpio, because we are the most complex, we are the most secretive, we are one of the most darkest signs as far as personality traits and keeping things discreet. We don't really feel comfortable giving our space immediately. Sometimes it could take years, because it depends on, just like I said, it varies on the individual. So if he's doing that, a lot of times it's because things that have occurred in the past, and we the type of person that really learn from what we experience in life. And a lot of times it's, I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's wrong. A lot of times we take it out on the future relationships. We put them through those tests to reassure that we don't go through that experience again, because we don't really, we know that life is short. We know that life is a breath into eternity. So we don't have time to be wasting on frivolous relationships like we're in high school. So we're very particular, and we do take time. We can be very meticulous when it comes to choosing people that we surround ourselves with, including the female that we choose to be with. And I don't call none of you ladies no girl. I don't, when I talk about women, I don't talk about no girlfriend. That's for high school. That's high school, middle school shit. You know, he's your man and you his lady. You know what I'm saying? We adults here, so we gonna talk like adults, and I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it all the way real, and I'm gonna be all the way honest. You know, a lot of people might get rubbed the wrong way about my videos. That's all right. I can live with that. Y'all got to excuse me. Sometimes I got to do so. It's Scorpio humor. It's only a couple of people can understand it. I can a Scorpio be with can a Scorpio be in all three stages at the same time? Absolutely not. He's either one stage or the next. You got to understand that we are a fixed sign, just like Aquarius is a fixed sign. We are consistent. We overindulge in one thing. Whatever we do, we become obsessive with it, because we have that OCD thing. Like we compulsive. We are extreme. We don't bounce around. That's more of a mix. That's more of a mix sign. We're not like that. We're very open. We're very honest, but we don't. If he's in bouncing between the three stages, sweetheart, that means he hasn't fully matured as a man, and he needs to get his shit together before he be in a relationship with another lady, because he pretty much wasting his time, and he wasting your time. You know, a lot of time dudes be thinking they get off. You know, that's the beta male aspect of it. They think, you know, because I'm doing this and I'm bouncing from this lady to that lady, you're really losing, because you're not really investing no time. You're wasting time on bouncing from different relationships. You're giving out all your energy, and by the time you finish doing that, being a so-called player and bouncing around and having sex with all these women, you depleted yourself of your energy. You depleted yourself of your spirit, and by the time they're finished with you, you're gonna be nothing. You're not gonna have, your looks not gonna look the same. Your pocket's gonna look half empty, and you're not, and your soldier downstairs is not gonna stand at attention. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't warm out. You know what I'm saying? You really losing, and the man that invested, you know, time and use discernment and choose the right women to, ladies, to, you know, have relationships with. It refines like wine. You know what I'm saying? It's worth, you know, it's worth it. It grows like a flower. It blossoms. It grows. You know what I'm saying? You build it, just like I always tell y'all, you building the house on bricks. We don't build the house on, you know, sand, because as soon as a little breeze hit it, that shit gonna fall to pieces to the ground, because it don't have no foundation. It doesn't have no substance. It doesn't have no umph to it. You know, no authentic. It's not authentic at all. Let me see. Okay, Paula Jones. My ex is a Scorpio. I got married. He wants me back. Oh, yeah. We do come back, but if you're in another relationship already, you know, you got married, so that's dead. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's Scorpio, I don't play all that. You know what I'm saying? That's dead. If you already, you know, in a marriage or relationship, you know what I mean, you should dead that, because there's nothing good gonna come out of that. You know what I'm saying? You too little, too late. Too little, too late, like the song. Let me see. How you got body? This is a Clemmer Marine in Greens G. How you got body? I mean, I just made a YouTube channel just to chat with you. I mean, it's the real deal right here. I appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all support. I had to learn how to send my love from afar. Letting go is the best thing I did. It was 2 months. He went ghost. Now he's apologetic and opening up. His money wasn't right, so he had to focus. Yeah, that's the thing we do. If we don't feel that we are equipped, if we don't feel that we are prepared and mature as a person, we don't feel that we are um, right as a person, as an individual, internally, we not going to put you. This is the mature one. I'm talking about the Phoenix level Scorpios. I'm not talking about the bottom of the barrel Scorpios with the bullshit. Real mature ones. We don't really like to jump into relationships a lot of times because we don't feel that we have fulfilled our purpose. We don't feel that we're spiritually strong enough at the time. We don't feel like it's realistic for us to jump into that situation at the time. We don't feel it's fair for us to lead somebody on. So a lot of times we would distance ourselves until we feel that we build ourselves and that we're strong enough, to have that queen. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a king in order to have that queen. So if he doesn't quite feel like he's a king yet, he's going to wait. He has to build his kingdom first. Then, you know what I'm saying, and build himself. And when I mean kingdom, I ain't talking about just materialistic stuff. I'm talking about, like the kingdom of God, like the spirit, his spirit. He have to build himself up. The man is spirit. We are spirit. The flesh is temporary. The spirit is eternal. So he has to work on himself eternally. He has to take that time out and focus. So that's why a lot of Scorpios disappear. What up, Willie? That's my boy Willie. What's up? Make sure you like the video, little bro. Betty Hall. Hello. You are so right. My Scorpio man is really testing me, and now I earned his trust. He is all about finances and building a stable business foundation in life. Yeah, you're right. We all about that stability and foundation. Just like a lot of people say the Capricorn is the most practical. They forget about the Scorpio. We're extremely practical and we were extremely realistic, and we are extremely. We like to invest towards the future. I believe as an individual, I believe in generational wealth. I believe in preparing for my great grandchildren. I want them to look up and have something to look up. I want them to have more than just a memory of me in their hands. I want them to be like my great grandfather left this legacy for me. We are we're those type of people. We foresee things that need to be done in order for the future. We don't live just for the present. We're very complex because we think about not just the present. We think about the past. We're very aware of the past. That's why a lot of Scorpios are very old school, very wise beyond their age. We're aware of the past, present, as well as the future. So we really take our time. Okay. Let me see. My Scorpio said he wants to marry me and I'm his soulmate. I've had one date with him in 3 months. The love feels real. I'm 35 and he's 29. I'm an Aries. I don't BS. I've let go. I feel he isn't evolved. Yeah, he might not be evolved yet because if he's taking that time to make one little decision, maybe he's having, he needs to get himself together as an individual, as a man, and take time to rebuild himself and get himself together. You know what I mean? But we do very, very, very well with Aries. A lot of people say, nah, it wouldn't work. It works. It takes time. It takes a lot of patience because the Aries woman is she's like an alpha female. She's very direct. She's very prideful. She's very spontaneous. She's very demanding. She's very edgy. She's very fiery, and she likes to do. She has her own mind. She has her own set way of doing things, and the Scorpio is the same way. And so a lot of times it could be a tug of war. So, but when we are on the same page, when the Scorpio man and the Aquarius, when the Aries woman get on the same page, it's a dynamic duo. You know what I'm saying? Just like Drake and 40, the producer, they're very I think Drake is a Scorpio and the producer 40 is an Aries, so they're very close. They're best friends. So Aries and Scorpio as friends, as anything we do good. My best friend is an Aries. You know what I'm saying? Aries are wonderful with us. I'm definitely I'm pro Aries. I rocks with Aries real heavy. Y'all cool people. Hey, Joy Overton. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while, sweetie. Thanks for joining the chat. I appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Sophia? Makes sense to have a good day. Yeah, what makes sense? Have a good day, Sophia. Thank you, hon. No problem. His uh, consciousness has basically made me question the authenticity of the connection. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, I can understand that. Definitely, Willie Williams. Me being a Scorpio, the most thing I love about Gemini ladies is the way they think about their situations and their choices. Yeah, I definitely Willie. I love the Gemini woman because I love her. I love how they're very versatile. I love how they're very inquisitive. I love how they can talk about many different topics in detail. I love how they're very intelligent and they really are curious and about life. They're very curious about everything. They don't feel that any rock should be unturned, and they're very indulgent when it comes to living life. They don't sit around and let the grass grow around their feet. They don't take all day to make a decision. Sometimes they can move a little fast, and sometimes they can confuse you because they're so bouncy and they're so complex and they have those twin personalities and those twin flames. So at times they're very complex and it can baffle the Scorpio because we're used to people to being consistent. We like consistency, but the Gemini woman is so complex and so edgy. It's very interesting. It's very fascinating, and it reels us in. And so that's how the Gemini, draws us in because we're very curious and we're very nosy. So we want to know what's going on with that. Uh, how do I tell Scorpio he disrespecting me without losing the closeness with him? I'm a Kappa. Uh, Seems like he just swept it under the rug and pretended it never happened. Yeah, sometimes we do that. Sometimes Scorpio we can grow cold. Sometimes because of the experiences of life and the harsh realities of life. Just like I tell y'all, it can make certain Scorpios very mean. It can make certain ones very ruthless at times. It can make them very harsh at times with their words and their actions. So you have to be careful with that. And when the Scorpio man does, display those behaviors, you need to check them and be real and be grounded and be strong and confident and check them. Just like we have to, we got to check each other. You know what I'm saying? We can't let nobody run over anybody. It got to be an even exchange. It got to be an even playing field. The respect has to be neutral. So Sonny G. Hello, Sonny. Shani. I don't know if I'm saying it right. hey, Talia. Hello. Hello. Uh, Gabriel Garcia. Hi there. My boyfriend of 2 years is Scorpio, and I am a Coop Scorpio with Sag. Can you tell me a little about that? Okay. It is true that sex bond a Scorpio man with a Leo female. Yes, it can be. Yeah, with a Leo female and a Scorpio when it comes to sex. And if you got any children in the room or something like that, I advise you to, what I mean, I advise parental advisory. I'm about to go into a little something. Okay, it's extremely sexual. Like when there's an understanding, it's definitely extremely sexual. But at the same time, the Leo woman becomes interested in him because the Leo woman doesn't just respect any type of man. You have to be strong. You have to be confident. You have to be You have to be doing things. You have to be masculine. You have to be energetic. You have to be outgoing. You have to be intelligent. She's very pampered. She have to be spoiled. She have to have all of that stuff. But when they finally connect and they go into the physical realm of having sex or whatever, it is very no chains. It's very explicit. It's very intense. It's very passionate, and it can be wild. But the thing about that is, a lot of times we lose focus of each other because the Leo woman has extremely prideful. She can be extremely self-indulgent at times, and only, it's all right to have self-preservation. It's a difference between self-preservation and selfishness. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times the Leo displayed selfishness, and at times the Scorpio man can display selfishness. So they have to get on the same page. You got to be willing to compromise. You got to be willing to share. But it's definitely crazy. It is a crazy. You right about that. Let me see. You right about that, Lotus. Problem is, he come running when I try to date other people. He only wants me when I'm over it. So should I go? Should I go no contact? Yeah, you should, because certain Scorpios, when you talk about the lizard Scorpio, he can become very manipulative. Try to keep jumping in when he realizes you with somebody else. Just like with women, it's the same thing with men. Like I don't do that coming back at the last minute. You either with me or you not. You either fuck with me or you don't. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no in between. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You either rock with me or you don't. You know what I mean? Just stay your distance. You know what I mean? Cut that situation completely off. It ain't no even, it ain't, because Scorpios don't play like that, and you shouldn't either. We don't straddle a fence when it comes to friends and relationships and bonds. You rock with us. If you're gonna be real with us, be real with us. If you're gonna be real, if you're gonna support us, be consistent. If you show us love, be consistent with it, and we'll do the same with you. We'll give you everything that you give us back in return. Uh, I am a Cancer. My man is a Scorpio. We have a disagreement. You might think we are walking away, but we never think about leaving one another. It makes us stronger. Yeah, you're right about that. You definitely right about that. Because this person, this brother, like when you talk about Scorpio, you have to understand, like, this individual, I'm talking about the evolved Scorpio man. We can go for years without any physical contact with a woman. We can go for a long time. We have a lot of strong will. We're not one of those. We are very sexual. We're 100% men and alpha men, but at the same time, we can go abstinent for a period of time, and we're not going to be. He's not going to be Mr. Thirsty. I'm gonna say that he's not going to be Mr. Thirsty, because we understand that, sex is great, but it's very draining and it's spiritually draining, and you have to be careful of how you throw out your energy and who you throw it to. So I'm very careful. I want a woman that's strong and that can build me and increase me. I don't want a woman that's going to rip me in half and destroy me spiritually. So I'm not Scorpio man. We choose wisely when it comes to who we deal with in that form, that type of fashion. You know what I mean? We don't really just jump into the bed with anybody. We take time to build. We're very old fashioned, and we don't play around with things of that nature. Not want to mention of Gemini lady 7 minutes in. What the? You want to you hold on, Malcolm. Hold on, brother. Don't you already know I don't play, boy. I'm gonna get it straight for you. I'm gonna get it straight. Hold your horses, big fella. I'm talking to everybody. Everybody enjoy it. Don't you the only dude in here? Come on, man. Don't be the beta male. You supposed to be my alpha brother. Don't be a beta male. I don't fuck with no beta males. Don't you start acting like that. I know you playing around. I'm just messing with you. But hold on, I got you covered. That's what I'm saying. God body, thanks. Angela G. Hello everyone. Hey Aquarius K. Because I'm very tired, and I don't. And one reason y'all probably be like, "Damn, God, body, you be taking a minute sometime to do a video. Like you be backing away for a minute sometime. Like we know you got a lot of stuff for us, but you don't be dropping them consistently every day like some other pages do. But I'm a lot of times I have a lot of stuff going on. I'm extremely tired, so I don't want to give y'all no half energy. I don't give y'all. I give y'all 100% every time I do a video. So y'all have to, you know, bear with me sometimes because I need to get that rest. I'll give me a minute. I'm just talking to some of y'all right quick. And don't think I just woke up like this and be like, oh God, but you just woke up like this. You doing this for some other people, that might hate on me or whatever. They be like, oh, he doing this for this, he doing that for that. I'm not doing it for none of the reasons you think I'm doing it for, because you had to understand, brother. I didn't even want to do this. I didn't want to do this, at first. I was just like a lot of other Scorpios. I was very antisocial. I didn't really like dealing with a whole lot of people, but I had to be encouraged by good brothers like my brother, Wake the Hell Up 7. What's up? What up? Wake the Hell Up 7. He got me to do it, and and I took it from there. I took it, and I already had it in me, but I didn't really want to be bothered with too much, and I didn't want to. I was one of those people that didn't want to leave my comfort zone, and that's why I always inspire y'all to believe in yourself and do whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to. If I didn't never leave my comfort zone, then I never would have gave it a shot. Can can you give me some devices making videos on YouTube? Okay, I try my best. What I mean, I'm gonna reach out to you, Willie. Uh, just passing by to say what's up. Hey, yeah, what's up? Oh yeah, my boy, Wait the Hell of 7 posted my thing. If y'all want to show me some love or whatever, just drop. I appreciate that. No pressure, nothing like that. Make sure y'all like the video. But I did talk about the Gemini. Matter of fact, I did talk about the Gemini son, Malcolm. You weren't paying attention, or you might have just came into the room. You weren't listening. You won't listen at all, because I was talking about the Gemini lady. You think you got me thinking I'm crazy. I just talked about the Gemini lady. I talked about how versatile they is. We love how versatile the Gemini lady is. We love how diverse she is. She's very extroverted, so it's very fun because she draws in a lot of different cool people, and a lot of people think Scorpio we're not sociable, like we're extremely sociable. We like all types of, but we have a different type of social crowd. We're not going to have a table full of friends with the same personality and the same interests. The Scorpio man is going to be at the table with 8 different weirdos. One of them might be an Irish kid. One of them might be a cowboy from Tennessee. One of them might be an Englishman with a pipe from England. Like we have weird looking friends. We look like we look like, let me think. Like it's like we weird, man. We have a weird set of people we call weird set of friends. They're very um they have extreme different personalities. The friends of Scorpio we choose people who are like, why the hell are you hanging with that guy? Like some of my friends are very rough around the edges. Some of them are very nerdy. So like I look, because, and this is because, not because we look for strange people, but we see the individual's heart. We see the individual spirit. We look deep within the beyond the skin. We look into, just like they say, the eyes are the mirror to the soul. We look through. We can see the genuine person. We can see you for who you are. We can see your strengths. We can see your weaknesses, and we look for that. You know what I mean? So we love that in the Gemini, and they are the same way. They like all different types of people. They like doing all different types of stuff. You know what I mean? They bring out personalities in the Scorpio that I think that are very good, because a lot of times we need to be more extroverted. We need to be more open to new things, and they help us do that. Absolutely. Make sure you like the video. Hey, Julia, I appreciate that. And if you just coming in, please make sure you like the video, just like Julia said. I'm gonna do another video if y'all want me to. I'm gonna do like my boy Wait the Hell Up 7 do. If anybody want me to do another video after this one, press 1 in the chat, and I'll do another one for y'all after this one. I'm gonna let y'all choose today. What y'all think? Y'all want me to do another one? I'm gonna wait for y'all to respond. If y'all want me to do another video, press 1, and I do that for y'all. And because I got so much stuff lined up for y'all. Do y'all think I should do another one? I think y'all want me to do another one? Because I gave y'all a lot in this one, but I don't want to oversaturate y'all and bore y'all to death. Y'all want me to do another one? Hold on, Malcolm. What is it that you want to know about the Gemini? You keep saying I ain't talking enough about the Gemini. What do you want me to say else about the Gemini? It's not too much to say. It's not that. It's not one of those complex. Every relationship is not that complex, my brother. What is it that you want me to talk about? Okay, you ain't gonna keep plucking my nerves about some Gemini. Y'all want me to do another one? Do a video on what y'all do when you found one. Okay. I'm dealing with a Gemini lady, my ex in high school. I'm dealing with my ex lady in high school was one. They both June 15th. I mean, what is you want to know? You're not telling me nothing, man. What you want to know, bro? Hit me up in the email. I already gave you my email already. I'm gonna start being like my boy on y'all. You gonna make me start being mad to y'all dudes. It's not even the ladies. It's y'all dudes that be coming in here. One talking about I don't believe in that. One talking about this. One spitting lame lines. I don't know. Y'all don't stop being weird, man. Hit me up. I'm gonna just tell you to hit me up because I ain't got time to be messing around. I'm gonna do the videos for y'all. Scorpio man, Oh yeah, Scorpio man, Sagittarius one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a lot of people here. You gotta forgive me. Oh yeah, it's with the Coop sign. It's a very good relationship, but the only thing, because I told a lady about that yesterday. Matter of fact, but you have to I just hit me up on the Gmail, Malcolm, because you can't be saying certain things on the chat, brother. You gotta keep it respectful. I appreciate. Thank you, moderator. But it's a very good relationship with the Sag/Scorpio cup sign with the Scorpio male because they both have extreme similarities. But the only thing is you have to watch out for is the cup sign being more sociable because the regular, y'all give me a second, the regular Scorpio male, they're not very sociable as um they're not that sociable and they're not very extroverted, and they do get very irritated with the cup sign. Might be a little bit more sociable. She might be a little bit flirtatious. She might have a lot of friends that might make them a little nervous, that might make them a little insecure, and you have to be just careful about that. Y'all just have to come to it. But other than that, the relationship is great. Y'all very the Scorpio cusp and the slash Sagittarius and a Scorpio is a very good relationship. You on the right track. You on the right track, Miss Garcia. You know what I mean. If you have a particular question you want to ask, I'll answer it. But you good to go pretty much in that relationship. Angela G. So Angela G, you just weak. You is funny. Make sure y'all like the video too. I'm gonna get me a little reboost. Then I'm gonna knock out another video for y'all. But I'm gonna answer y'all questions right quick first, and we can chat a little bit. Y'all make sure y'all like. So how how about one in the Phoenix stage, 42 years old? He is super blunt like me. We have had 5 dates since last summer. He flat out said he isn't going further unless sex is right. He's just being honest because with a Scorpio man, we are very realistic. Just like I told you, we're very blunt, and that's what makes it very hard for a lot of women to deal with us. Um, he wants to be honest with you because he's not just gonna lie to you and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be with you." We're not the type of person that's be like, "Okay, I'm gonna be with you, and you the best thing ever." Then under in our head be like, "She alright." She, I be kind of fake and flaky like certain other signs would be. And I ain't gonna diss no other signs in particular right now, but certain ones are flaky and don't tell you the truth. We the type that tell you everything we don't like and everything that we do like. We don't give insincere compliments. If we tell you something about yourself, best believe you should believe in it because we believe in you, so you should believe in yourself. But we're not gonna be unrealistic and be like, I'm gonna date that crazy looking woman because she has a beautiful personality, because that's not realistic. We want a woman that has some attraction to her, that can keep herself up, that can keep herself in shape, that's practical, that's intelligent, that's outgoing, that's high vibrational. And what I mean by high vibrational is very spiritual, very intelligent, very good personality, witty, very smart, very sociable, very versatile. We don't want to settle. Scorpio man is not the one. We're not the type that's going to settle. We don't want no any type of no no. We don't want that. We're not. He's not going to be that type of man. Okay. Okay. Look at the title of the video. I'm thinking that's what it's all about. Tell me I'm wrong. Scorpio men are very insecure. Scorpio men are very insecure. Diamond shivers. Maybe your Scorpio man is very insecure, Diamond, but all of us are not very insecure. Because if y'all come up throwing any shots, better believe we throw some back, bang bang. Cause we don't fuck around. We ain't nothing insecure about us. We're very secure, but we're very blunt, and we don't really give a shit about what people think about us. We can live with that, but we're very. It is a lot of insecure Scorpios, but not all of us. You know what I'm saying? Not all of us. Yeah, yeah. Tell them, Malcolm. We're not all insecure. Check out my Instagram and draw pictures for 20 and for yeah. Yeah, let me know before you do that, Willie. You know what I'm saying? Let me know before you do something like that, because you know what I mean. Uh, you're right. It's hard to find someone that touch your soul. Uh, Let me see. Hold on. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna try and check y'all out. I've been with him for 2 years. What's up? He looks at me very intensely, like it's he looking to. Yeah, we do look into your soul. That's why we have an intense stare. That's why a lot of people say we have an intense stare. They say we make them uneasy. A lot of women feel like we are undressing them with our eyes. A lot of women feel like we're looking through them with our eyes, because we really are. We're really looking at you deeper than you probably look at yourself. Anyone has ever looked at you. We look at you with every depth of you, every fiber of you. We will ask you a million questions. We're inquisitive. We're curious. Yes. We're extreme. Yes. We're intense. Yes. Yes. Check. 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 Yep. You're correct. Not all you might have dealt with the insecure individual, Diamond. Not all of them. Not all of us are insecure, Diamond. And generalize everybody. because a lot of women been hurt by Scorpios, and since they've been hurt by Scorpio, they'll put every Scorpio in the same box. You got to understand, and this is not just about Scorpio. You got to understand your vibrations, your spirit is what you draw to you. If you have if you are insecure, if you are an insecure woman, if you have certain flaws about yourself, if you're not 100% correct with yourself, you're gonna draw in these extreme people. You're gonna draw in the bottom of the barrel. You're gonna draw in beta males. You're gonna draw in weak ass motherfuckers. You're not gonna have any type of man that's going to be with any type of substance, any type of strength, because your energy is drawing these weak motherfuckers in. Excuse my language, but I don't like people to come at us like that when they don't. You can't generalize all us like that. Can't do that. People be like, all y'all Scorpios some assholes. All y'all Scorpios some weak motherfuckers. No, you just keep drawing in weak motherfuckers, and we don't kiss your ass. We don't do what you want to do. So you want to generalize all of us? No, I'm not gonna let nobody do that. You're not gonna do that. Everybody is respected. Everybody is respected. Unless if I was personally a jerk to you, have I been personally insecure with you, Diamond? Haven't I been pretty secure with you? Because if I was an insecure jerk, I wouldn't even answer you because I'd be too insecure. I would be too touchy. I'd be in my feelings. I'm very real with you. I'm very blunt. Uh-oh. My mistake. Sorry about that, Diamond. But can you talk and give me some nuggets about men? Men are insecure to a degree in general. It's not a Scorpio man. They have worldly expectations on their shoulder. But at the same time, you can't put all us in the basket. There's a whole lot of insecure women out here. And I got to put this down because I'm tired of this a little bit. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna get blunt. I have fun with y'all a lot, but I'm gonna be real. A lot of women put the men on the insecure box, but you got to look at yourself first. Don't just throw us on the box and then not look at yourself. You say we have insecurities, but a woman decorates herself more than what she needs. You're made naturally beautiful. You have naturally beautiful skin. You have naturally beautiful features. Y'all clutter yourself up with makeup. Y'all put all this expensive money into hair. Y'all buy all these over just to look good. And isn't that kind of insecure? Y'all add stuff to y'all every day. Y'all wake up and put another face on. Men, we don't do that. We wear our natural features, the masculine ones anyway. I can't talk about the sissy, but we don't do that. People say men have insecurities. I don't understand. It is men with insecurities, but you can't say that without saying women, because you got to check your sisters that on Instagram they got 100,000 pictures, every day. That's always taking pictures of herself. That's pretty insecure to me. Insta model my ass. she's an insecure woman. That's what she is. She's an insecure. She's insecure. That's why women be always taking pictures on the internet. Let me see. Make sure to like the video. Bull with Settle. I go to the gym, keep up myself and make my own, and I feel he's not up there yet, so it makes him feel insecure. Yeah, you have to find you a stronger person, individual that's ready, that can handle you. Malcolm, you had to be thank you moderators. Yeah, my Scorpio don't like that makeup. We don't really like makeup. We are like the islanders. We are like the people of the islands. We like natural features. We don't want a bunch of hair weave. We don't want a bunch of makeup. We don't want a bunch of clutter on your face. We don't want you to put a bunch of stuff. We don't want you to inject this. If you want anything, we want you to detox your body, get the chemicals out your body, work yourself out, get all that clutter off your face because you're a woman. You're a beautiful, God-made woman. You're not a clown. You don't supposed to have pounds of makeup on your damn face. We don't like that. I have brothers, so I know men. How many men did you let holler at you that drives the bucket works at Walmart pressure before a man level of men generally can't relate to? Okay. He friends on me originally and then can't stop staring at me. Y'all be all over the place. Y'all wear me out. So I love y'all though. You miss me, man. Oh, Emily. I know you missed it, Emily. But just make sure you like the video and make sure you watch it. Insecure is general. I had a Scorpio guy and that he liked me and ended up sleeping together, but didn't stay together. Can I? Oh my goodness, Miss Brown. That's a mess, Miss Brown. Oh no, that's he trifling. I'm sorry about that. I'm typing too fast. It's a lot of y'all. Y'all give me a second. I wear a little no makeup. Yeah, clown face. I don't like clown faces. You know, you're not a clown. You don't work from Barnum and Bailey. You're supposed to be let your natural features that God gave you. You know, let that blossom. People don't realize, women don't realize you put all that weave in your hair, you're putting poison in your hair, you're putting that plastic in your hair, it's decaying your skin, it's decaying your hair, it's pulling your hair back. Your forehead looks like Sherman Hemsley from George Jefferson. You moving your hairline is moving on up with the Jeffersons. You know what I'm saying? That's not cute. That's not pretty. It's pulling your hair back, baby. Don't stop letting that shit rip your hair. Stop letting the salon rip your damn scalp out. It's nothing wrong with getting your hair done, but stop letting them rip your damn scalp out. You know what I'm saying? He French. November 3rd. Yeah. Oh, okay, Miss Brown. Yeah, definitely, Julia. It enhances your youth. It makes it last longer. Absolutely. Definitely. We like natural features. We like natural features, natural women. You can't if you we can all have arguments about each other and all pick things about certain men, but you have to put that in the individual. You can't generalize that with everybody because that's not fair. I can't say every woman is doing this. I can't say every woman is doing that. I pick out particular. I say some women. I say some. You know, I don't put everybody in it because it's not everybody with anything. It's not everybody. No, not every single person. Because that's a blind, ignorant way to look at things. I'm not going to generalize and box people in because of a bad experience. You are right. The mature Scorpio man is the total package. He's a lot to deal with, but he's worth his high maintenance man. And it's the same with the woman, all masculine. He wants all feminine. Definitely, we're very masculine, so we want a woman that's very feminine. Hey, BK Black Cat 777. Hey, Jen Kim. Give me some advice on how can I get my Scorpio man. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do another video for y'all because I don't want to hold this one up too long. I know y'all enjoy them, and I enjoy y'all so much. I appreciate my moderators. I love y'all 100%. Thank you for blocking dumb comments and stuff that ain't supposed to be in here because I couldn't do it without y'all. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you still watch it, but Kina, if you still watching, I made you a moderator, but I don't ever see you in the chat anymore. That's a Sagittarius for you. But my boy Rollo, he is Sagittarius, but he doing this thing. Just like I said, I can't say all Sagittarius don't look out because Rollo, he's a Sagittarius and he looks out. You know what I mean? It's a Sagittarius woman, she flaking on me. But I can't say all women are flaky because one woman is being flaky. I can't say all Sagittarius are funny acting because one Sagittarius pissed me off. Yeah, and if you ask me for an individual question and I give you my email, then you be like, nah, please just don't waste my time and ask me no question. If you asking me a question and I've been on this video for how long, please don't keep doing that. I really hate that because it's a waste of time. I could be answering somebody else's question. My Gemini got locked, so she said, nah, I'm here listening. My Scorpio loves me too. My Scorpio is masculine, like, and very nice, and he can have his days. Yeah, we do have our days. We do have dark periods, you know. And a lot of times you may talk insecurity for irritation because a lot of times we do come irritated because a lot of people, we got to understand we live in the most electronic time and probably history because and there's so many different things a woman could be doing. We're not oblivious. We know a woman have Instagram, have Snapchat, have Twitter, have dating websites, have the YouTube, have Facebook, have this, have that. You could be talking to a million people. You wouldn't get insecure if he was talking to a million women. That would make you insecure. And you can't look at it like, oh, I'm fine. I ain't got to worry about being insecure. No, the pretty people be the most insecure people. So don't take it as, of course, he wants you to himself. Do you want him to be, a certain type of way? You got to reassure him. Y'all got to have sit downs. Y'all got to talk. Y'all got to come to a mutual understanding, Crystal Copeland, oh my God, I'm a Gemini, my man, Scorpio. What should I get my Scorpio for Father's Day? We like old vintage stuff. We love stuff. We love clothes with black in it. We like simple stuff that's really nice. We like stuff with no sleeves on it. We like tank tops. We like vintage things. We like if you get like a piece of jewelry, we like little small trinkets, small bracelet, a small like a simple chain. We don't wear that clunky, glossy stuff like a small earpiece, a small nice earpiece. Some old school music because a lot of Scorpios are really like old school. We like old things, old school music. Anything that will enhance, the sex. Anything that can enhance the relationship as far as the physical. A nice dinner. We love to eat. You prepare him one of his favorite meals. That's something that you can do for him. We're very old fashioned. Anything that you would do for an old man, Scorpio probably like give him a bottle of Hennessy or something. You know what I mean? We like simple stuff. We very simple, something to eat, something like that. We very simple. We're simplistic. We're not very complex when it comes to things that people think we are. We're not that complex. We're not that difficult. Make sure I see all of y'all because a lot of y'all. Y'all make sure y'all like. I love y'all to death. What sign can hurt Scorpio? No sign, not the evolved Scorpio. No sign can hurt, not even another Scorpio, because it's not going to happen. We have put, just like I told you, we rebuild ourselves and rip ourselves down. Let me go ahead and do this next video. I'm gonna go ahead and bounce to the next video. Hold. I'm sorry, bro. I got love for you, bro. Hey, Malcolm, I'm gonna give you one more chance, bro. And I don't want to block you, son. You gotta chill out. Even though I'm young and I have this pretty boy face or whatever, don't get it twisted. I don't fuck around. Don't think this some internet shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not soft. I go outside. I'm visible. You can reach out. I'm not scared. I'm a extremely what's already understood don't even need to be explained. But don't come with the bullshit. I will block your ass. Taurus, but I can tell you the signs that like to try us, the signs that probably annoy us the most and try to try us the most is the Aquarius, because they're so elusive and so flaky, and so they can go from here and they can be over there. Sometimes they can make us mad because they can be in their head too much. But Taurus tries to try us. I say that Taurus tries to try us the most. They always try us because a lot of them are alpha males too, but they don't realize we don't display masculinity. We are masculinity. You know what I mean? People that are masculine don't have to keep proving that they are masculine. We are masculine by nature. We don't need to prove that we are masculine. Taurus always trying to prove to us how tough they are. They're always trying to do this, trying to get all rough, like sit down. You okay? Sit down. You know what I mean? Chill. I had to deal with many Tauruses. Like they always try to push us to a different limit. We push people too, but they can get real crazy. They extremely aggressive. But I love them at the same. It's a love hate type of thing. Scorpio and Taurus, it can be a love hate thing. We can be doing really good, or we can either be doing really bad and hate each other. I love wearing makeup. It's a decoration. Latrice, it's nothing wrong with wearing it, but do the shit. If you're gonna wear that shit, do it in moderation, Latrice. If you're gonna put that stuff on your face, do it in moderation. Don't butcher your damn face. Don't butcher your damn skin. It's not worth it. That's not beauty. That's insanity. Um, let's go. All right, let's go. All right, Julie. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just wrap it up right quick. Garland, going. I meant for giving gift of Scorpio like Taurus. Yeah, like food, like we like food, gifts, small things. It's the small things that's going to count as gift. Better say Virgo. Better not say Virgo. Virgos, no. Virgo's cool. Virgo's pretty cool, but they are. We don't like to be nitpicked all the time. That's the only thing that could probably get on our nerves about Virgos. The Virgos like to nitpick the Scorpio a whole lot. They like to nitpick. We love how over obsessive they are and how they really like the Virgo woman is the one that likes all the lovey dovey, like baby I love you. Like they like that stuff. They like for you to keep reassuring them. They like all those compliments. Just like a Leo woman, they love those compliments. They love the gifts. They love that type of stuff. But it's just the nagging. It can drive a Scorpio crazy because we think about stuff extremely deeply, and I told you we extreme as fuck. So when you're nagging us, it drives us crazy. It can tick. It's like a mosquito sucking blood at my forehead. at the cookout while I'm trying to eat fish, you know, and you sitting here trying to pick the fish at the cookout and the motherfucking mosquito sucking blood from your forehead. It's just like that. When the fish, let me see, when the Scorpio is mad, he will let you know. His face gets intense, like a mother looking at a child. Definitely. You can be open about life situations, Malcolm, but just keep it respectful, brother. Keep it respectful. You know what I'm saying? It's all adults in here, man. It ain't no kids in here, man. So keep it respectful, man. Keep it respectful, brother. Scorpio are sneaky and stalkers that like to play mind games. Maybe not. Maybe some of them. We don't really play. We don't play mad games, but we will investigate. If we enter you, we will investigate. We do our homework. Don't take it. People call it. You can call it whatever you want. We don't care. Throw a ribbon on it. We don't give a damn what you title it. We're gonna investigate you before we indulge. Get to take on any relationship with you. We're gonna investigate. We're gonna do some homework. Best believe that. That's true. My ex Scorpio is a Virgo. Malcolm, it ain't. It's all love, bro. Just don't be vulgar. I'm crazy as fuck, but damn, brother, you got to relax a little bit, man. Damn, it's a lot of these are ladies, these are women, these are very, you know, these like my peoples, man. You got to be cool, be cool, G, be cool. Virgos will nitpick anybody but love them. They're perfectionists. They don't try to nit. They don't really. It's really them showing how much they care and how much they love you. But it can get a little irritating because we like to do things the way we like to do things, and the Virgo will pick everything. What about it? You made something personalized for a Scorpio man. Yes, that would be even bigger, Miss Brown, because we like little things. We like the people take time for us. We like people being very personable with us. We like stuff being made for us. Yeah, like a wristband. Like you always see me with a rubber band or something like that. Like give him a leather wristband with his name on it, with his initials on it, or something like that. Like we love little stuff like that. Give him some. He's an older man or a younger man. Because if he's a younger man in his 20s and 30s, we like that harsh like type of rock and roll type of look. We like those ripped jeans, shirt with no sleeves, a tank top on. Like on the edge, sketchy type of looks. We like the leathers. It's kind of hot right now, so we like just get like the ripped jeans. Anything that match, anything black and red clothing. We like stuff like that. Make sure if you do anything type with any type of clothing, make sure it's black and red. Make sure it has some black in it. Definitely. Scorpio can test you or investigate. Definitely. I like to investigate. Yeah. BK Black Cat. Maybe not. Huh? Too funny. Malcolm is ours also, but he has a fresh, open attitude. He got it. Felicia Edmonds, God Betty, tell my Scorpio, tell why my Scorpio always asks for a pick when he can have the real thing. We only live 35 minutes apart, and when I ask him that, he never answer. I don't know what that is about, Felicia. Maybe he's very shy. Maybe he's kind of inexperienced when it comes to a relationship. Maybe he's shy because the Scorpio alpha man I knew, we take on things. We don't really a Scorpio when we want something. We don't really beat around the bush. We come straight to you. It's like that. It's just like that old fashioned type of thing. We approach you. We just like old girl said in that other video. I got to give y'all her page, man, because she's very good. But she said we cornered you and we look at you like we hungry. Then she's absolutely right. We do look at you like we hungry because we already know what we want to do. We don't beat around the bush. We're not those type of men. Maybe he's a little shy. I'm very picky. This is true. Yeah, because you've been picking me. No wonder you so damn picky, Diamond Shiver. Stop messing with me. You a damn picky ass Virgo. Leave me alone. Shit. You damn picky, nitpicky perfectionist. Damn it. The only thing I can be is a damn is myself. Y'all stop picking at me. Damn it. Let me see. You know I like messing with y'all, having fun. She been picking at me the whole damn time. She a damn Virgo. Hit me up. All right, hit me up on the email. I gave it to you a while ago. I'm about to go to the next video. I love y'all. You know what I mean? I love doing these joints for y'all. Much love to everybody. I love all of y'all, man. You know, shout outs to everybody. Much love. Shout outs to my boy Troy. Shout outs to my boy Wake the Hell Up 7. Shout outs to all my moderators, Julia. I don't think Lona here. I don't think Lona is here. Lona might be a little mad at me because she tried to run up on me one day and I had to check her. She might be a little bit mad at me. But if you watching, it's still love. It's still love. Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find me a new since Lona going. Hey, Miss Diamond, Miss Diamonds. Since you got so much to say, I'm gonna make you. Since you like to nitpick so much, I'm gonna give you a nitpicky job. You're gonna be a moderator for my channel since you like to nitpick stuff so much. I know you ain't gonna let nobody say anything wrong because you're a perfectionist. You gonna look at every detail. You a moderator now, so you gotta your little wrench is gonna be beside your name. When I met Scorpio, he was very shy and quiet, just listening. But now he has opened up and he's very open. And is that what took a while for him to open up? Why? Let me see. It's very open. Why is that it took a while for him to open up? It takes a while for us to open up because we need time to trust you. We need time to see if you're an honest person, see if you're very trustworthy. You have to prove your trust. You know what I mean? We take you to a series of tests and you have to prove your loyalty, dedication, because we know so many people, just because a woman look good, just because it seems good doesn't mean that it is. We have to do our investigation. We have to be 100% sure. Matter of fact, we have to be 250% sure. We don't jump into shit. We don't fuck around, and we will cut people off, and we do become very iced out. Once we realize you're not who you say you were, we will ice you out. Thank you, Miss BK. I appreciate it. BK Black. Yeah, you a moderator now. So you be able to make sure you keep the troll. Help me keep the trolls out. Help me. Help. I appreciate it. I need all. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna chew and y'all look out soon because I'm gonna give out some stuff to some of my supporters. I'm gonna be doing some giveaways and stuff like that. So y'all look out for that. I'm gonna give out some shirts, some t-shirts, and little stuff like that. It's so many of y'all. I got love for all of y'all. All of y'all are so wonderful. It's hard for me to choose sometimes. Hey, Miss Betty, I'm gonna make. I don't know if you still watching, Miss Betty, but I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna add you because you're a mature woman with a lot of good sense. I'm gonna make you a moderator. EIM Sounds. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. Aquarius K. I don't know, Aquarius K. If you still here, let me know. Say something in the chat. I'm looking for anybody that want to be a moderator. Thanks again to Joy Mo. Hey, what's up? What's going on, Mo? I'm sorry I ain't see you at first. Hey, Paula Jones. I don't know if I said something to you already. My ex is Scorpio. I got married. Now he wants me back. Okay. Make sure I had everybody. What are the steps with the evolved Scorpio man starting a relationship? Yeah, I know. Let me see. I feel my Scorpio man can handle, doesn't appreciate my intense nature. I know Scorpios are intense as fuck, but sometimes he makes me insecure that he wants a shy Pisces type. Hold on, yeah, I'm gonna email me because I want you to go into details because I know this sounds more like a deep situation. Because anybody who had deep situation with me and make sure and just know when you ask me to reach out to me, just be prepared. Just make sure you contribute. You know what I mean? Show some love to my PayPal, and I'll help you as much as I can. Don't expect me to give all my free time. Cause I'm already giving y'all these videos. I'm giving everything I got. So show me some love. You know. I'm gonna give y'all both put this information in. Najee Williams 89 at Gmail. I'm gonna put this information in for y'all because a lot of people don't understand. They be asking me 1,000 questions, then don't want to give nothing. Like, what sense does that make? Don't ask me 1,000 questions and then don't want to donate. You know, you got to show some love. You know what I mean? Just like I tell y'all, Taco Bell ain't throwing out burritos out the window for free. You got to. You want me to help you with this situation? It takes a lot because I got to take on your problem. So show me that love. I can help you. I'm gonna do another video too. Uh, maybe I hold on. I'm gonna put it in. I ain't put that in right. If I don't know if Wake the Hell Up 7 still here. Let me see. He put in. Let me see. Oh, cause my boy Wake the Hell Up 7 put it up here. I'm gonna see where it's at. I appreciate him. He a good. He's a wonderful moderator. He always look out for me. He be running around busy, so he probably ain't in here no more. But I'm gonna see if he still have the link. Y'all give me a minute. I love y'all so much, and that's why I give y'all so much, and that's why I give y'all so much stuff because it's like I know y'all really want to hear it, and y'all really listening. So when somebody really listening, I take them seriously. Y'all give me a second. Yeah, Malcolm, it's all good, Malcolm. You just gotta, chill out on the crazy talk because it is everybody cool in here, man. Everybody cool with each other. It ain't none of that crazy mess. Y'all give me a second. My channel been up since I say May of 2017. Hasn't been that long at all. I think I see somebody else. Sherry. Hey, Sherry. Thank you. I appreciate it, sweetie. Yeah, just hit me up on my email, Lotus Flower, out because you got a lot of questions. Or anybody else that had questions for that matter, just hit me up on the email and I'll send you my link. Hold on, let me see. If you scroll up to the top of the chat, it's hard to see, but my boy Wake the Hell Up 7, he put the link up there, and you can do that, and I'll try to help you whatever you want me to help you with. That's the link right there. I just posted it right there. Anybody want the link? Peace and hair grease. Bye now. Hey, I got to get on my flight now. Oh yeah, have a safe flight, Lotus. I love y'all, and if I'm gonna do the next video, y'all just give me like 10 to 15 minutes, and I got y'all. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. You know what I mean? I love y'all as always. Y'all stay safe. You know what I mean? Take care of yourself. If y'all had any questions for me, make sure you comment. I love y'all comments, so make sure you comment. Show me that love, and I appreciate it. And I'll make sure I get back to y'all. You know what I mean? I'll put the link in the chat for anybody that watched this video later on, way after I do it. The link is in the chat. My email is in there. So if just make sure if you have some questions for me, make sure you donate first, and I'll help you as much as I can. And but if it's a simple question and something like that, you know, I don't mind answering stuff like that. But if you have a real deep situation, just make sure, just show that love and appreciation back. You know what I mean? Much love, you know, for my boy Malcolm, all the dudes in here, much pound, you know, and for the ladies, you know, I appreciate it, you know, abundantly. Big hugs, you know, kisses. I love y'all. I appreciate the love. And check me out on the next video, and I'll see you there. Peace out.